They would park up their cars. Who didn't have a car, who was walking or riding their bicycles, they used to park up their bicycles and cars and, you know, sit on the walls or sit out here waiting.
The starting wasn't that pretty because you had security and nobody knew us at that time. And Jamming used to be at foreign. He used to he used to be in the US, so he's not there. And the security them rough, they wouldn't let us in. And we were saying that we ain't gonna stop. So we keep on, you know, being a menace to the society and going there every day, going there. So till they get to know us, they used to send us out to buy some drinks across the road and come give them, and security them say a good youth, so they let us in the studio.
The bigger artists them, like Admiral and Johnny Osbourne and, you know, and you know, people like Shabba, and there was already can go in the yard, you know what I mean? They bust already.
We had people like Dennis Brown here. There were days when people like all Mighty Diamonds were here. I mean, the cream of the crop.
So, but the ones that didn't bust used to have to wait out on the road.
In the 80s, the dancehall sound was getting into the recording at that time, and Jammys was one of the engineers who could take the dancehall sound straight from the dancehall to the recording and put it on the record. You could get the dancehall artist sounding like in the dancehall on the record, and Jammys was one of the people who did that, make that translation cross, you know. And we were so marveled by that I was so interested in working with Jammys.
The music was changing. It wasn't something that was a universal thing. It was something that really started from in a Jammy's back room, same way. All of that change that took place in the music took place right in that little back room around there. What happened is we didn't have space for all that big equipment for a kick drum and setup, and we couldn't put an orchestra band in the studio. Let's put it that way. There was no space we could do that.
He had built a studio that was very small. And I said, well, he can't take a live band in there. Maybe this is the man we need to target. So Steely and I took a demo, a cassette with some of the stuff that we recorded. And I remember Jammy saying, yeah, I think it can work, but not with any great enthusiasm. Because nobody knew what would have become of the music, really. It was just like a hunch that this thing might be able to work.
There were electronic equipments then that could play back all the sounds that the band could play. And we could use them individually, one by one, and build a rhythm.
Bye bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye bye bye, bye bye bye. We have a right girly girly.
The special thing we find with King Jammy's studio different from every other studio. It have a heavier bass line, it more clearer, and King Jammy's is a man where him do for him work, so it more professional. You see me I say? Because I got enough more studio and voice 1 and 2 thing. Some of them might flat, yes, I know that still, but I know say King Jammy's studio are the real studio.
I did my first album at Jammy's when I was like 9. That album took like exactly 2 hours to make. It was 11 tracks, and me already have the lyrics in my already, and true I wasn't recording, you know. As soon as I hear rhythm, I already have a lyric, so it's never for build no lyrics or voice. So me already have the song them already, so me just boom and knock it out, you know, the whole album.
Well, the first session as an engineer, I got a call from Jammy's, send Striker Lee, Bunny Lee. He's the one who came for me to do a background vocal with Al Campbell and another artist on one of his tracks, you know. So that was like my first hands-on experience by myself.
I was working before as an engineer at Youthman Promotion, Sugar Minor Studio. So I had a whole heap of experience. I'm doing this from age 13. So, you know, I have a whole heap of experience coming up here. But it never get good till when I get to Jammy's though. That's where I get better experience, more variety, better artists to work with. So it was then that I, you know, start doing my thing.
Sometimes we're in the studio with him and him mix the song them and thing. We used to have a thing where we always promote him, even at the dance, because when Jammy come a dance, you know, yeah, Jammy touch every button on the sound, you know. Cause he's a professionist. Yeah, him like to hear everything right. So he might turn up the tweeter, he might turn the mid, and he might tune the bass. You understand? So it start from them things. So same thing in the studio. We in the Jammys and him in the studio and him a mix. Yeah, all one song take him hours because him not stop till him get it how him want it. Cause him know what him want.
Because you have to tell the king to stop turning knobs. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you'll be there for 6 hours while he's still turning knobs, you know?
More than you did I listen to it and you say, but that the right man, that nice now man, that ready for play. And him still go touch something else and tune something because he might listen for a special sound where you not hear. And that a thing where separate him from most of the producers them.
Good morning, teacher, long time teacher. I love you. Children got to school, nothing left from the...
Well, I'm everything, you know. Arranger, producer, songwriter, build rhythm. Because even though I don't play the actual instrument when the rhythm is being built, but the rhythm is built in my head already, you know, so the musicians get instructions from me, you know, most of the time, what to play.
All right, personally, him come and say, all right, him say him want to lick 4 arm rhythms or how much rhythms he want to lick. Him say, all right, we need some vibes, some one drop, something. I go ahead programming the drums, yeah, and you know, for instance, Paul now will catch the keys, yeah. So as soon as he get that and the drum pattern is there, the tempo and everything, then he gets his bass and King would come in now if Danny have a bass line and say, play a note and tum or something and Paul change the line and play the all right, George, put a snare there or put a shaker somewhere. So we're always together involved in the music. So it's just like that really.
When it comes to the synthesizer now, sometimes they say, find me a sound that sounds nice to this, you know, and we search. Sometime while searching, you would say, yeah, I like that one. Find something to play with that or...
What I used to do was to do the backup rhythm on 2 tracks, and the keyboards on 1 track, the voice on the other track.
Same with sling thing. Jammys run off the drum and bass, then we put the strum, and then we have 1 track to do the like me sing, and I'm a sling take me on that track, and then we put on the and I'm a sling take me. That's 2 tracks. So it's a work.
At that time, I mean, like we could feel where there was a search in the industry for something new. We went through the DJ thing where DJs dominated for a while, then singers took over again, and DJs, you know, and there's like we needed something new in music.
Slang thing was more or less the turning point in modern reggae music.
King Jammy's thing turn a Gaza strip in the business, you know.
Jammy had so many hits in the 80s from Sling thing. The whole 80s belongs to Jammy. So everybody instead of saying Prince now, he come right in. True King.
25 minutes after 2 o'clock, Gregory Isaacs drifting away. When you follow Marley with Gregory Isaacs, Trouble in the Afternoon. Within 5 minutes, the presentation of trophies and certificates to the many awardees for 1985. Early B, the lovers of Leroy Smart, yes. Prince Jam is the producer of the year. 64021 and 022. Good afternoon, 64022 JBC. Hello. How you doing today?
Fine.
Radio has got to rain reggae, and to hand out prizes, I think Senator Babsy Grange is expected here today. So in all, it's going to be one big get-together for the music business, honoring the stalwarts of 1985.
Song number 47, Slow Down Woman by Dennis Brown. Song number 36, It's Magic by Dennis Brown. Song number 34, Pumpkin Belly Tenor. Song 31, Come Along, we'll tell you who put up the piece of paper. To make the presentation to King Jammys, the producer of the year, 8 songs in the top 100.
Congratulations.
That's the first kiss for the afternoon. The Sling Ting rhythm.
Sling Ting is one of the greatest finds of all time. I don't know how King come up with that. What ingenuity within him.
Yes! Run! No!
Party. Rascal. Here you know. Now what you? Don't pray for it. Hold it, man. Hold it, man. I'm afraid. Oh, yeah. All right. Yes. Rough. Now Brooklyn Massive. Now I have to know. Queens. Man. And I want some man. I'll juggies. Iron. Now chill with it. I'll spangler, I'll shower. When I'll junglist, every man. I want to follow. About what happened, if I say you feel my in a this. Brooklyn, if I say you feel come up in a this. Pop a new style and make home with a shake. Yes, to the implemented basic. But I never like to see you me out for make. Give me this out and the meditation chase. Run down me body with the old time civic. Pump the me and that commission of me.
So one day now, me there in my yard because you have to pass my house before you go down to Jammy's. So mostly when the artists them go down to Jammy's, them check me. And most people here say, yeah, you have a little singer live over there, so Wayne Smith, because I never boss it. Always come check me, a man who come and say, hear the music here. Since so, I saw me meet Noel. So Noel check me now, and me and Noel saw a reason and thing, and him said, me have a little keyboard, you know. And I said, what? So, him never know if I play so good. And me say, alright, yeah man, strum like that, strum that way there. And there with it, man. And I say, you know, so you can't go to the studio, you can't do work with your studio, you know. And I say, no man, wait man, I'm not professional. Yeah, I'm not good enough to go to the studio. I say, yeah man.
He's selecting Noel Davey, a guy from the community, you know. So, comes in.
Then we start play the castle now, then we start hear the you know. And I say, what? And then go something slow it down. And then Noel come back now. Noel say, we know how you find it. And I said, it's in the keyboard.
Well, I was abroad and you know, Wayne and Bobby called me in England and said that they have a rhythm here, bad rhythm, but they lost it. They couldn't find it back, you know. So I said, okay, when I come down, we work on it.
So Noel said, I know if I find it back, and we are press and couldn't find it back. So one day now, like couple days passed well, and but up on my wall, and someone called me and said, Wayne, you remember the beat that you find in the keyboard? Noel is playing it for some man up the corner and rehearsing it with some man. I said, what? Him find it back? So I run go down there now and said, Noel, we have to go down at Jammy's. The Jammy's flying now. I said, we have to go down at Jammy's now and do it.
Wayne Smith and Noel Davey, keyboard player, took the keyboard to me and start playing this rhythm, you know. But this rhythm didn't sound anything like reggae. It was so fast, you know, you couldn't even dance to it. So I said, okay, you know what this need? It need slow down the tempo. So I slowed down the tempo. So we started getting the drum beat like a reggae beat.
So I'm going down and set it up now and him run on the drum and bass first. Then Noel put on the strum.
So when we got it like that, I went straight in the studio, put down the rhythm on the tape.
The lyrics just come to me now, and I'm a slang thing. Because it's just something that's come inside of your head and just sing that.
And then Wayne Smith voiced the slang thing. And then I overdub it with some syndrome and some percussion.
When you are, in this gathering, you are the youngest awardee.
Right.
What's the last word?
What say?
What's the last word? In this gathering, you are the youngest awardee. What's your word to your fans and indeed the many who made your Sling Tank number 6 for the year?
All right, special thanks to all my fans around Jamaica, staff of JBC, my producer King Jammy, and Noel Davey, all my friends.
Wayne Smith.
The street people or the non-musical people grab onto this phrase because it was easy for them to up the baby. So once they could sing that and it's grooving, it's gonna run. So I think that's why Sling Thing was like one of the most popular dancehall rhythm.
So Jammy said I play the night, so him said I got test it when I dance. I'm saying, you know, so I'm not going to dance in the cause I don't feel broke up cause everyone I say it not gonna be no good. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna dance. The next day, you know, the man them say, Wayne, it mash up the dance. From the put on, peer forward, I hit a play all night.
That was a hype dance, man. At Alpha Tree Road. That's a Lang promotion. You got Brigadier on it and the Sling Thing, and Tonto Irie, Chakademus, Liquor John. Mash up the place, man. Mash up the place. Turn the dance upside it down.
Well, at that time when that song break, man, it changed the whole industry.
Jammy ruled the whole of that period with the electronic music and everything.
Jammies, you also have the sound system, Prince Jammies. A bit about your life in the business. You have your studio. No doubt many people check you for dub plates. And what's your real name for the many people who simply hear you as Prince Jammy or King Jammies?
Yes, for the members of the public who don't know my real name is Lloyd James.
Let's hear for King Jammies. Well, me doesn't come in and no one go on. Now respect to the full sound, because you know we love every entertainer and love every sound. I know somebody doesn't come out of the ice. Now King just come down, coming out too much to say.
Because I was the top producer and, you know, top sound of the day, you know, we had all the artists on my sound. Most of the artists, the top